So that's our last stop in Auckland. Finish the shopping in Pack and Save. Stuffing out our fridge. That's 100. How much do we pay? $179. We pay $179. We got food for 2 days, 3 days. Our van fully loaded, but not entirely organized. It's a bit messy, but we're gonna get it organized once we get to the Coromandel. Our van is quite long, much longer than the one that we had in Iceland. So I think we'll have a much more comfortable holiday. So we're making a quick pit stop at the Coro-Firth lookout. So this is the Firth of Thames, this whole bay in front of us. Right on the horizon you can see Coromandel Forest Park. So this is where we're going to be hiking tomorrow. You can see all of those beautiful peaks, jagged peaks. That's the Pinnacles Track that I'll be doing tomorrow. It's a beautiful rocky beach here. Very nice and relaxing coastal drive. We're going to stop in some little town and then straight towards the campsite in the Coromandel, in the middle of the Coromandel Peninsula. This is where we're going to be camping for 2 nights. Mountain peaks are getting bigger and bigger. They look very small from the other side of the bay. Now they're getting bigger and bigger, so we're getting more and more excited. We have finally arrived to the Coromandel Forest Park. So this is a second campsite along the road. So this is Whangaiterenga campsite. This is our camping setup. For the trip we got a table, couple of chairs. We can see we got quite a lot of space without the pillows. All of these are the storage boxes, so we got plenty of room to put our bags inside. I'm gonna show you the access to the river as well. Somebody's taking a shower at the moment. The water must be cold because there's no showers facilities here, but this is the only campsite. This is the only campsite in this forest park which has a flushing toilet, which doesn't really matter for us, but this is one of the sort of like, we didn't want to drive too much already. It's already 7 p.m. So we want to get the dinner going because the mosquitoes are arriving. So I think we're really happy. Beautiful place right by the river. Here we are, our first hike in New Zealand, Kauaeranga Kauri, commonly referred to as the Pinnacles hike. So this is about 14 kilometers, so we'll be out here the whole day. We're gonna take a slow pace because it's a very steep ascent, 500 plus meters up. So there's a hut at the top, you can stay at the hut, you can do this one as an overnight hike, but we don't have any overnight gear because we came by the plane. We don't have any tent or any sleeping mats, any of that, so all of the hikes that we do in New Zealand will be just day hikes. So this is the first one. It's a beautiful day so far, but the forecast for the rest of the day is not the best. But we're staying positive as always. We have an experienced guide in front of us again. Guide Alice in her new crushed berry jacket. So there's lots of steps on this walk, so that's why we've got the hiking sticks that will help us with the ascent. We took lots of food, we got some sandwiches, we got some bananas, we got a lot of water, we got a couple liters of water. So we're definitely ready to get all the way to the top, coming onto the first suspension bridge. Look at that tree up your head. It's a beautiful forest, lots of fern trees. Trees. As you can hear lots of birds. So this is not actually our first time hiking in New Zealand. We've already been here 6-7 years ago. We explored the southern island, so we did some hiking as well. Just an easy day hikes, nothing overnight. We haven't done any Milford or Rootburn or Kepler, which are the most famous on the southern island. This is not the trail we're taking. Just want to show you from the view from the suspension bridge. Beautiful creek. We're gonna be heading down this trail here, which goes towards the Pinnacles Hut and the hydro camp. We're gonna have a look at this bridge from the top. Looks like the steps are getting steeper. So that's the final crossing before we get to the Pinnacles Hut and the Pinnacles. You ready for the final challenge? So after a long way through the beautiful Coromandel forest, you can finally see our destination right there. Beautiful pinnacles, and on the other side all the beautiful volcanic landscape just started to unfold towards the end of the hike. Do you think we can make it to the top? We will make it to the top, guys. We'll show you the views from the top, unless the weather's gonna get a bit too rough. So let's just move on. We're getting closer and closer. Pinnacles Hut, 15 minutes, 400 meters. The hut is just right there. We're almost at the hut. And the summit awaiting us after the lunch. So we made it to the Pinnacles Hut. Looks like most of the people left already.
Don't show them.
We're ready for some lunch with a beautiful view. So we live in the Pinnacles Hut. It started to rain a bit, so we changed ourselves with the rain gear, and we spoke to the ranger inside the hut. She said, if you want to take your chances, go now. So we quickly finished the lunch. We're gonna get shaken up, I can feel it. As you can see, Guy Dallas, as always, manifesting the sunshine for us. He's gonna do the haka sun dance, Filipino style. Getting higher and higher, the views are getting better. It kind of reminds me a little bit of our last hike to the Warrumbangles. Just everything is a little bit more green, but it's the same volcanic landscape. Getting closer. Say hello from the top. Made it to the summit against all odds. So we're here. First summit in New Zealand. Are you ready for kangaroo roll? Here's the view from the other side of the mountain peak. The valley here. Top of the world. First summit in northern New Zealand conquered. It's getting really windy up there, so we are escaping. That was our warning. The wind is intensifying. And here's the Krabi style sliding down the chute. made it from the summit. We're gonna have another stop at the hut to get changed, have a little snack, rest our feet. So here's a quick look at the Pinnacles Hut. 40 bunk beds, all empty right now, everyone checked out. Long weekend is finished. This is just one person staying here at the moment. So 40 people. That's one room. And that's the other room. So if you want to stay at the Pinnacles Hut, definitely don't come on a public holiday or a weekend. Otherwise you won't get any good sleep. Right now it's just only about 3 people staying in there with the luggage. I've seen it, so not a long weekend. And here's Guide Alice enjoying the good life in the Pinnacles Hut. Gonna have a bit of a snack now, stretch our legs and get ready to go back. One final look at the Pinnacles before we descend further. It's a beautiful hike. We're extremely lucky that we could get to the summit. We didn't get demolished by the rain and wind combo. The weather seems to be like a bit of on and off. It's cloudy, then it's sunny for 5 minutes, and it's raining for 5 minutes. So it's very undecided. But we took our chances. We made to the summit, so we're really happy. I think the Hakadens basically saved us from getting destroyed. That was the only thing that could save us in this situation. And it worked. Thank you, Guide Alice, for your Filipino haka dance. Bit of a twist on the original one. Hopefully the native people don't mind it. So as you can see, we all wearing our rain jackets and we're pretty much soaked. Maybe 20 minutes after we left the Pinnacles Hut, the rain started to intensify. So it took us about 1 hour 45 minutes to get back to the car park, and we just timed it just right. Otherwise, like right now, I think I wouldn't attempt in a wet weather to get over there, because as you've seen it, there's lots of steep sections and the rocks will get very slippery at the top there. So I think that'll be a good time to finish today's video. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and we'll see you on the next adventure in New Zealand.